serial killer facts. Ted Bundy. There's a lot of stories of people who almost got kidnapped by him and ended up surviving and telling the tale. There was one woman who she got a ride from him and she had a hat on, but she said she had recently cut her hair. When she took her hat off, he asked her, "Why'd you cut your hair?" How would he know that unless he'd been watching her? Edmund Kemper, he would a lot of times like to scare people. There was one who was coming to interview him, and when they went to interview him, he tried to intimidate the interviewer. And also, Edmund Kemper would also like to pick on some of the people he was around. Like, there was one serial killer, his name was Melvin, and Edmund would like to pick on him. And one time he even threw water on him. The Green River Killer. As a kid, he kind of had an inappropriate relationship with his mom. Like, it wasn't a normal relationship. She would wear like revealing clothes in front of him. And I think in some ways she contributed to how he turned out. I believe that. A lot of times with serial killers, like for us, when we see something traumatic, our faces will change because we're in shock. A serial killer won't do that because they kill people. They see a lot of traumatic stuff. A lot of times, serial killers, one job a lot of them have is being a truck driver, because it's easier to get their victims that way. So they like to have a job to where they can travel. One thing, like, a lot of victims that survive, a lot of times one of the things they'll say is that they talked to the serial killer. And what that does is it humanizes the victim, because a killer doesn't see the victim as a person. He sees them as objects for his desire, and that's how he sees them. He doesn't see them as human. So if you can make them see you as human, a lot of times that's the best thing. And when you're kidnapped, one of the best things is not to panic. Because when you panic, all your thoughts just go, and you have to be in survival mode. So if you stay calm, you have a better chance of making it through it. But just know, as soon as they put you in that car, you have to, you're basically in fight mode. You have to fight to survive them. And most serial killers, when they're little and young, is when the behavioral problems start. There are often signs when they're little. Well, guys, I'm going to end this video here. And tell me what you think. Should I do another one? And thank you guys for watching.